Well, many local law enforcement agencies are calling on K-9s to help with an increasing drug and gun problem. But the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office no longer has a K-9 unit, so that department is using police dogs from other nearby departments. News 18's Kayla Sullivan found out why the sheriff discontinued the K-9 program and why some feel that decision is actually draining other community resources. Kayla?
Yes, Sheriff Barry Richards says deputies out on the road are his first priority. He says police dogs are extremely valuable, but right now they simply don't have the manpower for a K-9 officer. But some who know the history of the sheriff's office don't agree.
There was a lot of literally blood, sweat, and tears that went into building a program that just is no longer.
In the late 1980s, the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office wasn't just one of the big dogs.
We were the only show in town.
When it came to K-9s anyway, but that changed about a year after Sheriff Barry Richards took office.
That's when we went into a manpower crunch where we've had, several of our deputies resign.
Jason Huber recently retired after 20 years with the sheriff's office. He was the K-9 supervisor before Sheriff Richard decided to discontinue the program. Now he's head of community corrections.
Did you ever talk to the sheriff about getting the K-9 unit back up?
And we had conversations about it, but again, it was pretty clear that his desire was that if we needed a dog, that there were other agencies in the area that could assist us, and that we would just call for those, and that wasn't going to be a priority at the time.
We got a similar answer.
Obviously, the road patrol and the different shifts are the priority. Not saying anything less or mitigate the importance of K-9, because the resources in our community with the other departments having K-9, we've all been able to work very good together.
But have they? News 18 uncovered this email from former Community Corrections Director Dave Heath, in part saying, unless it is an emergency, we do not have the luxury of supplying your department with a K-9 simply because you choose not to have one. But Richard says his department brings a lot to the table.
We oversee the bomb squad, and we have a SWAT team, a special response team. We have the dive team. We have a lot of specialties other departments don't have.
According to other departments, within the last year and a half, the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office has received assistance from West Lafayette 27 times, Community Corrections 24, Purdue 17, and Lafayette Police 9, not including K-9 demos and school sweeps within county jurisdiction.
That's overtime, that's maintenance on their cars, that's gas expenses, that's a lot of time commitment that they're having to allocate. Basically out of the kindness of their hearts.
Like Heath, Huber says he has no problem helping when there's an emergency.
But we may have to turn down requests for what I would refer to as routine calls of searches of vehicles or residents or a parcel or something like that.
Sheriff Richard says it has nothing to do with money. In fact, he's basically doubled the commissary account since taking office. Prosecutor Patrick Harrington has even offered to pay for a K-9. His decision is all about manpower.
It takes that one person, one more off the shift, and like I said, we're really shorter now than it should be.
I guess I would respectfully disagree that it takes an officer off the road. I would probably contradict and say it adds an asset to the road.
Every day there's a certain amount of time you got to allow them for training.
The time away for training, the time away that you get from a shortened shift because of the dog maintenance and care that you have to provide them is far less than the benefits of it.
Good boy, Broffers.
From a personal standpoint, you hate.
With all this back and forth, we took the question to the public. After all, it is concerning tax dollars.
Do you think that the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office should have a K-9 unit?
No, I don't. I think their budget's already way too high. They've got new vehicles, everything, state of the art already. They don't really need a K-9 unit. All the other branches have K-9 units. They could use theirs if need be.
That's not right. And main thing, you have the resources to have a K-9 unit. You say you don't have enough officers. Get K-9 officers, okay? And I guarantee you, if you ask half these officers, they would love to have a dog.
Huber agrees. He says he knows several people working at the sheriff's office right now who would be more than willing to take on the responsibility, but ultimately it's up to the sheriff.
It's a big commitment, and once we are back up to full speed and in our manpower on our shifts, then detectives, K-9, traffic, all those other divisions within our department will be filled and get us to where we need to be to best serve the community.
Sheriff Richards says his 5-year plan, yet to be approved by the county, should help with the manpower issue. You can find out more about that plan on our website, WLFI.com. Kayla Sullivan, News 18.